Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to what I hope will be my finishing Pistol Daisy vlog. It is Thursday the 20th, I want to say. I'm pretty sure today's the 20th of February. Brooke Passmore and I are hosting a live stream tonight, a write-in, and that starts in half an hour. So my hope is to finish the 6th draft of Pistol Daisy during this live stream. I have the finale completely written. I just need to write the falling action, and essentially the end is all I have to write now. I am super close, probably only 1,000 or 2,000 words away from finishing this book. So what I need to do is go make some tea. I got a super cool Sips by box. It's called Mood Boosting Teas. It's like their happy teas, and I thought it was perfect for this time of year. It's like the middle of winter, it's cold, it's super snowy, and I could use some mood boosting tea. So let's head out to the kitchen, make ourselves some tea. I'll kind of show you what I got, and then I'm going to get set up. I do not have anything set up currently. I need to set up both of the laptops, maybe get a candle going, grab a blanket because it's chilly in here, and then the live stream will start very soon, and hopefully I can finish Pistol Daisy tonight. Wish me luck. As always, that's just who I am, if you knew me in real life. So I selected my mood boosting tea. I selected Happy by Tea Pigs. I thought that was the cutest name for a tea company ever. It's apple, lemon balm, cinnamon, ginger, and a bunch of other really delicious stuff. It reminds me of like apple picking and fall, which is amazing because fall is my favorite time of year, and I'm quite sad that I have to wait almost a full year for it to come back around. So I'm supposed to go live in 4 minutes, and I'm not even in the studio. So I'm gonna get in this studio and then check back in with you guys while we're writing. All right, bye. Okay guys, so we are in our last sprint right now. There are 13 minutes left. Greg brought me some music. I'm listening to my Pistol Daisy playlist right now, and I think I'm about to finish this book. I am feeling it. I'm like listening to this like gritty Western music, and I'm about to write the end of Pistol Daisy, and it finally feels right. So I'm going to put my music back in, finish up this 13-minute sprint, and hopefully finish this damn book. Wish me luck.
Natalia's done!
I did it!
Hey!
All my friends are here with me. That's the best. It feels like winning NaNoWriMo, like that time when we both won on a live stream.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. It was like both you and me within like the same couple hours.
Okay guys, so it is 8:30. I just got off the stream with Brooke. We always chat for a little while afterwards, but I wanted to let you know I finished Pistol Daisy. I am so excited. This is the best version of the book that I have ever written. And tomorrow I want to kind of sit down and chat with you a little bit more about it, just chat about how I'm feeling, what the plans are moving forward, and just kind of wrap up my experience with this last big round of developmental edits. But I just wanted to let you know that I finished it. I'm super excited. Greg like brought me in the little earbuds and I was listening to some like gritty Western type Pistol Daisy music while I was writing that final scene. And all is well. I had 2 cups of my Happy tea by Tea Pigs, and I am feeling quite happy. So link down below if you're interested in getting your own mood boosting teas. But I'm going to upload a video and then go and just like watch a movie with Greg, relax the rest of the night. And then tomorrow I'll hop back on here to kind of wrap up my Pistol Daisy experience and where I'm going from here. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in the morning. All right, bye. Okay, oh my gosh. Hello everybody. It is a couple days later. I haven't been able to film my like Pistol Daisy wrap up that I've been meaning to, but I'm here. It's a lovely Sunday morning and Pistol Daisy, this is not the final cover. Some people might think so. This is not the final cover, but Pistol Daisy is done. The 6th draft of this book is complete and I am so excited about it. I am so excited about it. This is the best that the book has ever been, and it has a release date now. So I feel like I am finally like making progress because I've been working on this book since January of 2019. So just over a year, but for such a short book, it feels like a very long time. This is clocking in, the final draft right now is clocking in at about 40,000 words. Pretty short book, shorter than the second draft of Whiskey City. The second draft of Whiskey City right now is sitting at about 50,000 words. So I do mean for Pistol Daisy to be a quick read. I want it to be the kind of book that somebody can, you know, buy on a Sunday morning and just sit down and read it all in one go, or, you know, read it over the course of a couple days if they want. But this is going to be a fast-moving story, a book that people can just devour in one sitting if they really want to, and it's done. The final large developmental edit is finished. So I'm gonna take you on over to my my whiteboard where I have all of my like steps to self-publishing Pistol Daisy laid out, and we are going to officially remove the first sticky note from that board. I've been wanting to do this for like 3 days, but I wanted to wait so that we could do it together. So let's go do that. Here it is. Here's my board with everything laid out. Finished developmental edits. This was the big one that I wanted to achieve for February, and it's done. I achieved it. So, ta-da! We're gonna take this, if it's still sticky that is, and put it down here. This says finished. And I'm just gonna pile them all there. So as I finish these things on my board, I'm going to peel them off and then put them down here and finish. So I finished the developmental edits. The next thing I need to do is reread the book. And then after that, I need to update the illustrations and update the blurb. And I still want to do all of this in February. And it's, what is it, the 23rd or the 24th today? Today's the 23rd, so I have 1 week to finish my reread of this book and then update the illustrations and update the blurb. Updating the illustrations will be really simple. I have most of them totally done and ready to go. I just have to update one because I have an illustration that was part of a chapter that is no longer in the book. I totally cut that chapter. I cut a bunch of chapters in this last developmental edit, but for very good reason. So I need to get a new illustration and slap that on that new chapter that I wrote. So I need to update the illustrations, update the blurb, which I think is going to be pretty tricky. Hopefully not too bad, but the blurb that it currently has, I'll read to you if you want to hear it. It's 1880 and outlaw gangs roam the West. 19-year-old Daisy Allen learns this the hard way when a gang of men break into her home and kill her family. Now the only thing left living for is to kill the man responsible, but she can't do it alone. She joins a group of rugged strangers who are after the same murderous outlaw, but they're not quick to trust her. Daisy must prove herself worthy of riding with them, or her only chance at avenging her family may be lost. So the theme, like the whole theme of like revenge and going after this dangerous outlaw is still there. Like that is still Pistol Daisy. But some of the details and like nuances have shifted a little bit. So I want to update this blurb to better reflect the story that is actually in the pages, because this was like the second draft, I think, the first or second draft. And now we're on the sixth draft and it's changed a little bit. So I want to update that blurb this week and then reread the book. So like I said, I have a week to do this and I absolutely think I can read it in 1 week. I have also given it to Greg again. I'm not going to print another proof copy at this point. It just wouldn't get here in time. So I'm just going to read it maybe on my Kindle or just on like Google Docs, because that's what Greg uses to read and leave me comments. And he is amazing at it, by the way. It absolutely shocks me how good he is at like picking apart story elements. He's been so helpful in like during this whole process. So I have essentially 3 goals for this coming week for Pistol Daisy. Reread the book, update the illustrations, and update the blurb. And once I get that done, we're moving into March. I'm looking at my calendar over here. For March, I'm going to make any more content edits, any more developmental edits that, you know, I catch during my reread this week. After making those, I'll reread it again just to make sure it doesn't need any other content edits. And I'm, you know, planning on these being very slight. Nothing like the overhaul that I just did. Let's see. And then the next thing that I have to do in March, after doing any more content edits and rereading again, I'm going to update the front and back matter and probably decide on a release date for Whiskey City. Because again, I have mentioned that I work well under pressure. I work really well at deadlines. So I need to set myself a release date to aim for with Whiskey City. And then I will do my full proofread in March. I will format the book. I will ask my cover designer to update the cover because of course the length of the book has changed a little bit. So, and again, this is not the final cover. So they'll have to kind of update the spine width and then update the blurb and maybe put the picture of Whiskey City on the back. I'm not sure yet. It's a possibility. And then I'm going to order myself a Barnes & Noble proof. So that is a lot to get done in March. So really what I'll need to, oh gosh, will I be able to do all that? I hope so. So that's kind of, that would like take us through March. The end of March, I'll be ordering a Barnes & Noble proof copy. And then in April, a lot of fun stuff will start happening because I'm going to do the actual cover reveal, like do an unboxing of the proof copy, show you the actual book, you know, start getting involved with ARC readers. So it's going to be here before we know it. And I just wanted to let you guys know how excited I am that the 6th draft of Pistol Daisy is finished. So the published version will probably end up being the 7th or 8th draft, which isn't crazy, but also seems like a lot for such a short book. I also had to learn I learned so much though through writing Pistol Daisy so many times and through writing, you know, Whiskey City twice. I've learned a lot about outlining and a lot about story structure with this book specifically, but with Whiskey City as well. I just feel like I understand story structure and pacing and tension so much better now. And I'm grateful for that because that's been something that I have struggled with in the past. So there you have it, my friends. 6th draft of Pistol Daisy is done. I have some, you know, big goals for this last week of February and then some even bigger goals for March. So a lot of work on top of all the editing I've been doing. I've been editing like crazy. Big goals for the rest of February, big goals for March, but I know that I can do it and I know that this book is going to be able to come out on the release date that I have selected, which will be revealed to you probably in April. So in April, you're gonna get a cover reveal and I think the release date reveal as well. It's all on my self-publishing checklist. I break it all down. That video will be listed down below if you wanna check out like the 29 things that I still need to do in order to get Pistol Daisy published. And remember, I also have a free self-publishing checklist and a free like self-publishing costs and budgeting printable PDF, and you can get both of those by signing up to my newsletter, and they will come like linked in the welcome email so you can download them, print them off, and use them to your heart's desire. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I am almost completely booked for May. I I have a couple clients right now that I just finished samples for that will likely be booking out the rest of May. So if you're looking to get your book edited this summer, then please make sure that you're reaching out to me, enchantedinkpublishing.com. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope all of your bookish endeavors are going well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!